evening, everybody. This is your boy Saxman, and this is another episode of Saxman Russaw Show on YouTube right now. I'm still 7 days out of release from Facebook jail. Been in Facebook jail now 23 days now. Got 7 more to go. All right, I want to talk about a video about a traffic stop involving a female police officer and a 19-year-old black kid that ran a stop sign and drove on the wrong side of the road to hurry up and get home. And his parents come out, and it was big. It turned from a simple traffic stop to an escalation of the black people calling the white cop racist and made a big issue out of it. I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna narrate things with you and break down the law, what the police can do, what the police can't do. Break down the law about what the civilians can do and what they cannot do. You watch the video, you give me your opinion, you comment on this video and give me your opinion of it, who you think was wrong in this video. Just give me your opinion, who you think was wrong in this video. All right, make sure after you watch it, hit the thumbs up or hit the thumbs down. Give me your comment on what you think. Okay, I'm going to narrate it with you, narrate it as it goes. I think it's about 30-35 minute video. I might cut it shorter, I don't know, all depends. But I'm going to narrate it, giving you the ups and downs of it, and you let me know what you think about it. All right, pay attention. But first, we got to hear some news from my boy David Warner. He got some good news for you. We're going to play the news first, then we get to the clip. Stay tuned.
This is Saxman News. President Donald Trump is doing very well and has been fever-free for 24 hours. This according to the president's physician, Navy Commander Dr. Sean Conley, who gave an update to reporters earlier this morning. Trump's admission to the hospital early Friday evening, less than 24 hours after news broke of his COVID-19 diagnosis, has plunged the country to a deepening crisis as the circle of current and former aides to the president testing positive has rapidly widened. By earlier today, former White House counselor Kellyanne Conway and the president's campaign manager Bill Stepien have both tested positive, as well as 2 U.S. senators who attended Trump's Supreme Court nomination announcement last weekend, and Trump's senior advisor Hope Hicks. Also, a third Republican U.S. senator who did not attend the nomination event announced a positive diagnosis this morning, as well as former Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey. Trump's diagnosis, followed by his move to Walter Reed, where the White House said he plans to stay and work for the next few days, has presented the most serious known health threat to the U.S. presidency since former President Ronald Reagan was non-fatally shot in 1981. And in other news, a Willowick police officer was shot during a pursuit and returned fire on the shooter. This according to Willowick Police Chief Brian Turner. The Eastlake Police Department had received a call about an erratic driver who was possibly intoxicated early Saturday morning. By the time the vehicle in question was located, it was in Willowick. The officers were pursuing the vehicle while driving down Daniel Drive. The driver of the suspected vehicle shot 2 rounds at Willowick Police, striking 1 in the vest. The officer is expected to make a full recovery. Meanwhile, all the suspects are at large. This has been Saxman News. I'm David Warner.
Pay attention to this video, it's very important.
Do not pull over on the wrong side of the road.
George 32, please clear.
Pull to your right. Lord.
She's trying to get the guy to pull over, the 19-year-old kid.
Pull your vehicle to the right side of the road.
She's on the loudspeaker speaking to him.
George 32, can I get a second?
George 32, affirm.
Hey, do not get out of the car! What? Don't get out of the car.
Cameras involved.
Yes, please do.
Yeah, we are.
It's an officer
He's
safety
in our
thing.
driveway.
It's an officer safety thing, okay? So driver's license and insurance. Go ahead and close the door for me, please.
Now you hear her say, "Don't get out the car." He
It's
gets
my
out
son's
anyway.
Safety. You got enough safety gear.
Okay.
You the one with the guns and stuff.
Well, I have no idea if you have guns and stuff too.
Oh,
So the reason I pulled you over, sir, is because you ran the stop sign back there, okay? All right.
Now the reason why she say don't get out the car, it is for officer safety. That's typical. That's standard. You supposed to say, stop. Stay in the car. Show me your driving license, insurance, and registration. You don't want a person getting out the car because now they can be combative. They're out of the car, or they can start running, pull out a weapon on you, now you in a battle. So you want them to stay in the car, keep them contained, so you can control the scene. Him getting out the car after his mom said get out the car, that's messed up. So off the rip, we into a minute of this video. She's already starting a problem. So just letting you know. Just keep watching.
They like to kill people, but not my son.
Ma'am, can you step up front, please?
No, this my property.
Now you hear what she say? They like to kill people, but not my son. She's automatically up. She's insulting the officer. She's disrespecting the officer, and she's starting. If that officer has an attitude, I don't blame her, because I would have an attitude too if you over here assuming that I'm going to kill your son because I just do a traffic stop. So this woman with that Jiffy Pop popcorn bag on top of her damn head and a belly that looked like she fucking 8 months pregnant, out here interfering with a traffic stop. Now I'm gonna let it play a little bit more, and I'm gonna go on further into it.
You're actually on the sidewalk, so that's perfectly fine. So can you come on back here,
No,
please?
he cannot. No, he cannot. Give him his ticket. Give him the ticket.
You're a probation or parole or anything?
No,
like that,
he's
sir?
not.
I'm talking to him. Are you on
No,
probation
I'm
or parole or
answering
anything
for
like that?
him.
Now I'm gonna say this. This police officer, the reason why she's being really polite and control of, because of all the action and stuff that's been going on in the world with the claims of police brutality and the fights and shootings, this cop is maintaining her cool. But in reality, this woman is right now obstructing her traffic stop. And the kid is 19 years old, so he don't need to have an adult answer his questions. He's an adult. He has his driving license, proof of insurance. He can answer his own questions. The cop has the right to interrogate, or not interrogate, but to question or to interview the traffic stop, the person that's driving the car. That's her right. You cannot interfere just because you mama. Mama has to stay to the side. Watch. Do not interfere, because this is called interference. The police officer can, by law, tell her to leave. If she don't leave, she can arrest her for interference. So why this cop doesn't do it is only because of all that's been going on. Because you heard her say, go get the phone. So she's ready for a conversation. She's ready to record something so they can put it on TV and she can get her 15 minutes of fame. So she right now she's obstructing. It's called obstructing. And she could get a ticket for it. She could get handcuffs put on her ass. If it was me and I had my partner with me, I would give her one more warning. That's what I would do. And I would tell her, step to the side, allow me to speak to the driver so I can initiate a ticket or whatever I'm going to do. But I don't need you interfering. He's of age to make his own decision. Get out of the way. That's what I could tell him. She wouldn't. Cuffs be going on her. And if she fight, I'll throw her fat ass on the ground and stomp the shit out of her. I'm joking. But I'm saying I will deal with her in that manner, because right now she's obstructing.
No, he's not. Give him his ticket.
I can speak to him, ma'am.
No,
Are you on probation or
tell
parole?
her you refuse to talk to her. Give her your ticket.
Okay, I need to know if you're on.
Now, by refusing to talk after committing a traffic infraction, that's automatic right there. So now she can really turn to the mother and say, now you're inciting him to disobey the law. So you really are obstructing. And now I'm going to place you under arrest for obstructing. And I would deal with her in that fact. Because you cannot just because you black and the cop is white, that you can just sit there and disobey a direct order or break the law and disobey the law because you're black and we supposed to just walk away from you. That's not the way it works in this world. I know that's what the liberal left is trying to do and trying to make the world be, but that's not reality. You can't do that.
No, you
That's the
don't.
only question.
You have the driver's
If
license.
he's
Go
on
do your
probation,
job
he
and
needs
run
to
it.
answer me if he's on probation.
He's not. He's
I
not,
have the
so he don't
ability-
have to answer you.
I have the ability to identify him.
You have his driver's license. Skylee, go get my phone. You have his ID. Go run it. You got your phone on you?
I'm recording right here, and you're welcome to record.
Right.
No, we're gonna record. Hurry up.
What's the hurry? She ain't going nowhere.
You have his ID. Go run it. He don't have to answer any questions. Give him his ticket.
He has to answer questions.
First 3-2. I'm not with 3. Table.
It's about to turn into a custodial stop in a minute. It can, if it was me. She better be glad it wasn't me. And I'm a nice guy.
Not today. Not my son.
Yeah, with your son. He broke the law. He ran a stop sign and he refused to stop and he pulled on the wrong side of the road. So yes, with your son. See, it's mothers like this that's creating the country that we have today with our black youth. The reason why our black youth are the way they are today, because of mothers like this. You're not letting your son be an adult. He's 19. He's responsible for his actions. If you break the law, he needs to be dealt with. You cannot sit there and coddle your kids for the rest of their life and allow them to break the law and don't let them face the consequences so they can learn as young adults and then get older. They can teach their kids how to respect the law, obey the law. But because of mothers like this is the reason why we got anarchy within the black community. We got teenage pregnancy out of the. Oh my God, we talking about we are leading. We are leading in teenage pregnancy, black people. Unemployment, we are leading in that because they don't want to do nothing but lay on their mama's couch and eat their mama's food because their mama coddled them as a kid and they don't know how to be a man and go out to take care of themselves. And then they get a hold to a female that's looking for a man and he just as much as a female as she is. Then there you go. They both having babies and they're going to raise their kids the same. This is the problem. Y'all need to watch this. And this cop is restraining himself. She restraining herself real good. She better be glad. That woman better be glad it wasn't me.
Give him his ticket. He's not answering any of your questions. Give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already has his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation, and he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole.
That's a common question that every cop asks every traffic stop. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that he's black. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that he's your son. It's standard questioning. A police officer has the right to ask that question. Fucking privilege.
Probation. I said go give him the ticket, and she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am?
Wait for you to go away.
For what? For a traffic violation?
Traffic stops are one of the most dangerous things.
Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my...
No, she's not making it dangerous, and she's not escalating anything. If you just stayed your fat ass in the house, or just stayed on the side of the sidewalk and mind your business, he would have gotten his ticket a long time ago and went on about his business. She would have went on about her business, everything been okay. But because you're a fat, nasty ass that want to sit up there and give the cop a hard time because you're a racist, and you got a fat husband over to your left, to your right, that's sitting there looking for a reason to get into the conversation and say stupid stuff with your fat son that want to sit up there because he's a, whatever he is, a coddle, spoiled kid, and go sit there and listen to you instead of saying, no, mama, it's the law. I have to interact with this police officer. I have to give this police officer this information, mama. I can't. But instead, he's a coddle little wench, little bitch, And girls, if you're watching this video and you remember this little kid, don't fuck with him because he's a mama's boy and he will be nothing but a problem for you. I'm just letting you know that up front.
I will.
And we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here.
I'm on the side.
You will not go get my son his ticket. You have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. Not this child.
You're correct.
Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun?
She's not holding on the gun. She got her hand resting on it.
Your hand is on your
It's rest. Oh, now he talk. Now the fat husband talk. Fat husband talk. He was waiting for a reason to come in on it. He was waiting for a reason. He ain't no real man. He need to go over to his wife and tell his fat nasty wife, "Shut up, baby. Let this officer handle her business. We're right here. Nothing's gonna happen. Let her go ahead and write our son the ticket so we can go in the house and do whatever." But he's a punk ass bitch just like his wife. Like I said, he probably was raised without a father, with a mother like his wife. And that's what I'm saying, ladies. If you see this little boy, you see how his parents is, you know how he gonna be. Do not screw with this fat nasty boy because his parents don't have any respect for anyone. And you notice they're teaching him to be disrespectful. So watch it.
Being violent?
You're being verbally aggressive, yes.
No, I'm not being verbally aggressive.
You are.
You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news.
You created the narrative.
That's what you're saying. We will happily take the ticket. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with his hand on your gun. That will not happen.
Well, he can't. He's not free to leave. So
That's
he's gonna
right.
Stand right there.
That's right.
not leaving.
He's not leaving. He's standing right here.
That you
My
weren't
son is not leaving.
But you can leave.
He's standing on our property line. We own this house.
And that's
He's standing on our property line.
He got out the car. She said, "Stay in the car, you dummy."
I will
And
in
then
due
you
time.
can leave.
I will in due time.
In due time. You guys should have called for back up and everything. Y'all share this video because my son will not be the next hashtag.
No. You know why your son is going to end up being the next hashtag? Because of you. Because of you not letting him be a man and handle his business, he going to be the next hashtag. You know why? Some young girl going to kill him. Some thug on the corner going to kill him. Some cop going to kill him because the next time he gets stopped because of your behavior and his father's behavior, he thinks that he can talk shit to the police and everything will be okay. You'll catch that right cop and go smoke him. And it's going to be your fault that he's going to be the next hashtag. So by you acting like this, you're just making matters worse, you dumb fat broad.
If you're not going to give him the ticket, we're not going to stay out here.
I am absolutely going to give him a ticket.
Then go give him the
He
ticket.
is detained right now. You're free to leave.
No, I'm not leaving my son in your hands with your hand on your gun.
Her hand is resting
You are.
on it.
You are free to go give him a ticket. If he ran a stop sign, it's no point for this.
You're correct.
You
There's
have
no
his
point.
driver's license, registration, and insurance in your hand. You just looked at it. You're trying to question if he's on probation or parole because he's a black man?
I ask everybody that question, ma'am.
You can run his name and go give him his ticket.
You can go in the house
You're not.
and shut up.
You're not. You said you fear for your safety, but yeah, you can go to the car and give him your ticket, and this shouldn't take longer than 5 to 10 minutes. But you're not. My son will not be the next hashtag.
He will.
It will not happen.
Remember his name, y'all. He will. Guarantee you.
So free to leave on our property.
You're free to leave on our property because if you slip and fall on this property, guess who's liable? It's us liable.
And if you step to the cop and cop fuck you up, guess what? The cop's liable. So that's why she's telling you to walk away. Stay out the way. Let her conduct her business.
I'm waiting for my partner, as I
No,
told you.
we're giving you reasonable enough time
And that is a
to
reasonable
identify him.
That is a
To,
reasonable
don't follow our paperwork. Please don't damage our paperwork. We're giving you a reasonable enough time to identify him. Look, y'all, she got his license right there.
And again,
Got his license right there and still got to hold on to her gun.
Her hand is resting. In the officer's defense, I do it all the time. We can't put our hands in our pockets like y'all can because we got all this gear on. So when we stand and talk to people, we like to rest our hands instead of our arms flopping everywhere. So we rest them on our magazines, our light, flashlight, whatever that's out in front of us that we can rest our hands on and rest ourselves, arrest everything. We rest it on the top of the top of the holster. It's not on the gun. It's not on the handle. It's on the top of the gun. And her other hand is resting on her magazines. That's what we do. I do it all the time when I'm standing talking to you. So why are you feeling threatened? Her hand is not on the handle. She can't shoot you with her hand resting on top. So she needed an excuse to be there to interfere with this traffic stop. And that's what she's using, her fat, nasty ass.
And she's calling for backup. She's calling for backup for whatever reason.
For you, you nasty wench. She calling for you. Because you come out running your mouth.
How long do you plan on just sitting here?
As long as you standing there. As long as you standing
In
there.
his car and you not come out, we probably would have been done by now.
Right.
You probably wouldn't have heard you on the radio yelling at him. I heard you on the radio yelling and screaming that while we stepped outside. I heard you. My son will not be victim to you guys.
She was telling him to stay in the car is what she was yelling. Whatever. On your watch.
Feel that way.
Go give him the ticket. You got 5 minutes to go give him the ticket or I'm going inside.
He is detained.
No, he is. If you're not identify him, give him the ticket. We're going to go inside.
You can go inside. He's detained. He cannot leave this premise.
He's not leaving. This is all ours.
You cannot leave where
This
he's
is all our property. He's not leaving.
You're correct. He is not leaving.
That's right.
He's at home. He's not leaving.
This could turn into a custodial stop.
Look at traffic. You're parked right in the middle of the intersection.
It's actually not an intersection, it's a street.
Right.
So you're going to be a smart ass.
No, you the smart ass. She just corrected you.
I got a black son with the cop right here with her hand on her gun. We're in Elk Grove, California, in front of our own house. This is our house. She said she's not leaving. He is detained. She thinks he on probation or parole because he's a black man.
Now, why are you on the phone like you calling some help and they about to come over and help you with this situation? Why are you on the phone narrating what's going on like they're going to come and do something to the cop? The problem with you fat, nasty woman, is you need attention. Your husband ain't obviously setting it on you right. Obviously, he ain't putting it down because you got to be outside acting a fool because of your son. Obviously, your man is not a man. Because if your man was a man, he'd have told you, calm that shit down, let her do her business so we can go back in the house. We've been out here long enough. Take that Jiffy Pop bag off your damn head because you're representing us out here looking like a fool. So obviously, your husband, you ain't a man. He ain't a real man. He's a beta male. I bet you run the house. I bet you run everybody in the house, including the dog. So you on the phone with your fans on Facebook Live so you can get attention, hoping that the cops shoot your kid so you can do a damn GoFundMe and get paid. That's what these parents do today. They use their kids as ways to get paid. Because if you cared about your son, the last thing you'll be out there doing is arguing with a cop and possibly escalating into a physical altercation. The last thing you would want to do, because your husband should be saying, sweetheart, shut up before we get out of hand. We don't want to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want my son to get hurt. So what we videotaping? When they pop our asses, pick the phones up and smash them bitches, now what? You act like none of that can happen. You overprivileged fat cow.
Who he is.
Just for your information, we not all on probation or parole.
She ain't asked about all y'all. She asked about him. You fucking girly man. That's all you can say? That's all you can say. The whole time you're sitting there with the phone. Like that's power.
How long we been
Phones don't give you power.
She said he ran a stop sign, but she kept on.
Phones don't give you power. Phones don't give you shields against attacks or bullets. All it does is just record your stupidity. You sitting there recording like she ain't gonna do nothing. What if she was one of those type of people that got on the phone and got her friends come over there and beat the shit out you? And while they got them beating you, pick your phone up and get in the car and drive off. You dummy. You never know.
If he's on probation or parole, he said no. She refuses to run his information to give him the ticket. So now she's standing here and she don't call for backup.
Yeah, because look how you act.
See, this is what I tell you about white people. Don't trust them.
Racist.
And it's a damn shame that we can't trust the police. That's
racist. That's racist. What she just said is racist. But ain't nobody going to say that. They're not going to say that. They're going to give this old black, fat, nasty woman a pass. They're going to give her a pass. And what she just said was racist. White people, stop giving black people a pass when they call you these names. Call them out on it. Call them out on it. Because that was racist what she just said. And y'all say black people can't be racist. The hell they can.
I ain't never seen nothing like this, and I feel so stupid because I'm always the one.
You don't just
gonna take her eyeglasses off.
You don't just feel stupid. You look stupid.
To take her hand off her gun.
You look stupid.
No, he looked like he on probation or parole because he a fucking black man.
Yeah, that's the reason.
And my husband is recording it. We all out here, not on our watch.
Yeah, on your watch. Cause remember, he ran a stop sign on your watch.
Y'all, my baby in the house and she's scared.
Yeah, she's scared because she's scared that my mama out there creating a situation.
Stop calling me.
Nasty ass. Look at that stomach. The whole family fat. I bet the little girl in the house fat.
They think they gonna kill my baby? Not gonna happen.
They still can if they want.
Not gonna happen.
You out there like that ain't gonna stop it.
Oh, right. Over a legend ran a stop sign right there.
Ain't no legend. They got the goddamn dashboard. Dash cam. No, legend my ass. The dash cam. And then he pulled on the wrong side of the road. What about that?
No, because you not racist. That's why, Rochelle. That's why.
Yeah, if she black, she is racist. She is racist.
Like that. Because you not racist.
You are. She is.
So it's a difference. But just to update you guys, this officer is holding us up. We in front of our house right here, in front of our house, pulled over my black son, yelling, "Are you on probation or parole?" He ran a stop sign, but yet she is refusing to give him a ticket, but he is detained, and she's just standing there.
No, you suck. You telling it all wrong.
And that's what's going on right now. Now she done called for backup.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now.
You sat there and told all that lie.
She don't know who she messing with.
No, she knows she messing with Captain Crunch and the Crunch Berries.
He has the nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask.
Yeah, because she don't give a fuck. It's about her life.
The nerve to have on a Blue Lives Matter mask.
You goddamn white. That's racist. That's racist.
She's refusing to give my son a ticket and has her hand on her gun.
What she said again was racist. You know how racist this black bitch is? Like, it's wrong for her to have a blue lives matter. Like, blue lives don't matter. It's all about black lives. You was a racist, nasty. I bet you funky. I bet you stink like I don't know what. Because it's early in the damn morning and you got the Jiffy Pop on your damn head and you got your clothes. I bet she slept in that shit she wearing right now. Nasty ass.
Give him a ticket. My son would not be another one of y'all hashtags.
It's gonna happen, guarantee you.
Y'all been in the bed all day with icy hot, Flexeril, Motrin. My back went out on me, and now I'm dealing with this.
This bitch is locked on all type of fucking medication. No wonder she out there acting like a fool. She hopped up on all type of medication. She probably whopped out of her mind right about now, standing there looking like a goddamn Pillsbury's black ass dough girl. What kind of crap is that?
She said 31350. We gonna Google that. Thank you for recording. It's our neighbor on the corner. She said he ran the stop sign, but she won't give him the ticket because she thinks he's on probation or parole, but she won't run his license.
Listen how loud she is. Typical loud, black, ghetto-ass woman. Nasty. Loud.
Give him the ticket. We'll fight this in court. It's not even an issue about the stop sign. We will literally fight this in court. She says that I'm escalating it. She's escalating it. That's exactly what I said. Thank you, Rochelle, for the share.
Good or tattoos on her hands. See how she's trying to cover them.
Y'all see them tattoos? She just trigger happy. Look. She just trigger happy.
Now, how does having tattoos make you trigger happy? If that's the case, all you nasty niggas that I done seen with tattoos on your face, your neck, your titties, your back, your ass, your legs, all you little black nasty asses is trigger happy too. If you judging her off her one little tattoo that she's covering up, how can you cover up tattoos all on your neck and your titties and all on your back and your legs, you nasty trifling ass? You racist, I don't care what you say, you're a racist black family, and it's a shame. It's a crying shame. You out here talking about in racism, and you continuously doing it your damn self.
She's real trigger happy.
If she trigger happy, you be shot.
Thank you, Maya.
You don't even know the termination of trigger happy, you dummy. I bet you ain't graduate high school.
Y'all, I swear to God, y'all know all my son's accomplishments. He will not be the next hashtag going around on social media because this cop wants to stand.
You putting him on social media?
And not just give my son a ticket.
Hold up. Did you hear that? You don't want him to go around on social media being some type of buffoon, but your dumb ass got him on Facebook and social media being a buffoon. You and your husband, all three of you looking like a bunch of buffoons. And you saying it's not going to happen. Boy, you just the dumbest, nastiest, fat, pregnant ass, non-pregnant ass looking whatever the hell you are.
Yeah, I see her tattoos.
What the tattoos got to do with anything?
With the Blue Lives Matter, I see all of that.
Stupid.
She won't write his name. Nothing.
What's your badge number?
I'm not sure.
Can you read it out for me?
297.
Thank you.
What you gonna do about the badge number? What you gonna do with it?
In front of my house.
This kills me with black people. What's your badge number? What you gonna do with it? Knowing my badge number is not gonna help your case. Knowing my badge number is not gonna get you out your trouble. So why are you asking for it? If you're gonna get a ticket, the badge number is gonna be written on the ticket. So just wait for the ticket. You stupid. Stupid.
When he got pulled over, I told him to immediately, my son don't deal with that type of stuff. I told my son immediately get out his driver's license, registration, and insurance. So she won't try to, you see how trigger happy she is. So
trigger happy means she would shoot your ass.
He's reaching for a weapon because she said that she feel like her life is in jeopardy, but yet she still won't give him the ticket for running the stop sign.
Because you in the way.
But she feels like her life is in jeopardy, and we've been standing out here for at least 5 to 10 minutes now.
You in the way.
Close for 20.
I know he's a good boy. She don't know it. Her badge number is 297 Elk Grove, California, PD.
What is that gonna do? Ain't gonna help you.
Her partner don't seem to think it's too important because if her life was in danger, you taking a coffee break and donuts right now.
Wow, that's a lot you said the whole time.
Makes no sense at all.
Everything you just said was that's the most you said since the whole thing started. That's the most you that came out your fat mouth since this whole thing started. And what you just said didn't even help the matter. If you're not going to try to help the situation, you need to shut up. You girly man with titties bigger than your wife's. Nasty. Y'all look like y'all come out the house in y'all pajamas or what y'all sleep in. So that means you ain't washed your ass, you ain't brushed your teeth, you ain't did shit, and you out there harassing a cop, smelling and stinking like a motherfucker, looking like a bunch of bums. You need to be ashamed of yourselves.
Exactly. Just call, write the ticket. We'll go in our house. Can you contact your supervisor? Hello? Officer Johnson.
She don't have to deal with you.
Servant. Can you contact
She don't have to deal with you. You're not the driver.
When?
If you'd like, I can have him come now.
Yeah, have him come now because we don't appreciate this.
No problem.
Technically, she don't have to address her. By law, she don't have to say anything to that woman. She can tell that woman to step to the side, you interfering. If you continue, I'm going to arrest you. You wasn't the driver. You wasn't even in the car. So you have no factor in this case. Your son is not a minor. He's of age to be where he's an adult. He make his own decisions. He's driving. He got driver's license. Let me deal with him. You want to talk to your son later, or if you want to talk to me later, let me handle my business. Let me write him his ticket. Let me get my information. Then when I'm done with him and send him on his way, if you want to talk to me, we can talk. But you're not going to interfere with my traffic stop. That's exactly what I told her. If you think you are, you're mistaken, and cuss will go on your stinking ass, and you'll go in the back of my police car until I'm done with my traffic stop. Then I'll let you out. That's what I would do. So she better be glad it wasn't me. I wasn't the cop that stopped that boy, and this be going on. She better be glad.
George, we do.
Yes, we did look at But her Blue Lives Matter mask, the tattoos that she's trying to cover up underneath her watch, underneath the armband. And she says her life is in jeopardy, but she's the only one. We out here in pajamas. She's the only one. We heard this, her on the speaker. So we came outside. She waiting for us to make the wrong move so she can use her gun.
She need to.
Her hand is constantly on her gun.
She need to.
She's waiting for Joy.
Then she'll be trigger happy. Exactly. That's trigger happy. She ain't trigger happy now. She's waiting for your punk ass to make a move.
She's saying her life is in danger, yet she's the only one out here with the gun.
No. It's three of y'all, and you got a group. You got a group.
To give him the ticket, but yet she is refusing to.
She's not refusing. Just waiting on her backup to come to make sure she got to go.
Luckily, he come over here 2 times a day to eat. I'm in so much pain.
You should be in pain. All that damn fat you carrying around.
Because she's waiting. She's waiting for you to make the wrong move.
How you know her eyes dilating? She got on fucking sunglasses.
By his side.
Nasty.
First lady, that's what I would like also. Give him the ticket. We will fight this in court.
You would lose.
We ain't never had to endure this all the years we've been living here with Elk Grove PD.
Got dashboard cam showing he ran it.
Yes, there's always
And then he parked on the wrong side. Huh.
You got your phone on you? Hi, Joseph. Here, I can save this video. On call 911. Where? I can't hear you, Tanea. Hello? Hi, I'm reporting a cop harassing us. We're at our residence and she is holding us hostage right now and we are in fear for our lives right now.
Woo! This cop needs to get a medal for being so nice, so patient. This cop, my hat's off to you. Because if it was me, there's no fucking way I would let this go. You gonna call my own police department on me and saying that I'm harassing you and you are fearing your life when y'all came out aggressively towards her and told her that her son ain't doing nothing. You ain't this, you ain't that, and came aggressive. But you were fearing your life. If you were so afraid, take your fat, dumpy, roly-poly ass in the house, take your girly man of a husband with you, let her conduct her business so you can go away and she'll go. The threat will go away. I can't stand niggas. Niggas make me sick.
Because the cop has her hand on her gun. She's refusing to give my black son a ticket.
She's not refusing to give a ticket. She's waiting on backup so she can have enough backup to where she can take her focus off of your fat ass and write your son a ticket. She don't want to take her focus off of you, not knowing that you and your husband is going to attack her from behind. You're already showing resistance. You're showing resistance. I wouldn't do it either. I don't know what you got up under that bonnet. You can have a fucking machine gun up under there, big as that bonnet is. I don't know what your husband got up under that belly. He can have a gun up under that damn fat ass belly. I'm not taking my eyes off y'all until I get back up. So that cop is right, I'll wait too. Nasty, trifling.
And look, they almost got into an accident. We've been sitting here for 10, 20 minutes. They got pulled up. My son got pulled over in front of our house, and we've been asking for the ticket, and she has refused to give us the ticket.
What's your address, please?
Yeah, tell her the address on the camera.
We're trying to understand. Running the stop sign. She has all his documents. Why? No, I'm talking because you didn't want to talk to us. Why hasn't she wrote the ticket so we can move on? She has car registration, insurance, and driver's license.
I have no idea what they have on.
Okay. You don't have permission for the car. My son was driving. No, he's gonna stay right here. Yes, he was driving, but the problem is she pulled him over. I told him immediately.
How's that a
I heard
problem?
on the loudspeaker, so we came out the garage. I told him immediately, take out your driver's license, get your registration and insurance. He has never had a police interaction before. Doesn't know.
This won't be the first time.
They're not gonna help. She was already being sarcastic. So I told him to get it out, hand it to her. She comes out with her hand on her gun. I said, come stand by me. My son would not be another hashtag. I said, okay, she said he was ran a stop sign. I said, give him the ticket. She just stood there. And then her hand was on her gun. Just constantly on her gun.
Waiting for your nasty ass to get out the way.
And I'm like, give him the ticket and we'll take care of it in court. Not a big deal, right? We've been standing out here for at least 10, 20 minutes.
Because you went away.
We've been living in Elk Grove forever. We have never had this type of police interaction.
It ain't going to be the last.
She called for backup. My first name is irrelevant.
I just want to talk to you like a person.
You can call me Miss.
So, you understand this is not an ordinary interaction, right? So
How is it not ordinary? She pulled him over, write the ticket. She was asking if he was on probation or parole. He said no. She said, are you sure? I need to know if you're on probation or parole. He said no. She said, well, if you're on probation or parole, you have to talk to me. He said no again. So what's not ordinary about that? That a black man is not on probation or parole?
ordinary part is that you're in front of your own house and you're out here screaming at.
Right.
No, hold on. I'm not screaming. I'm
You
talking.
are. You've been loud the whole time.
What? Hold on. You're not gonna patronize me, Officer Robinson, badge number 195.
So?
They provide their driver's license, registration, insurance. The officer goes back, figures out, make sure they're not American socialized.
She didn't do that. Okay. So he did that, but she didn't do that. No, I'm not yelling.
You are.
But this is our house.
So what? You can still break the law on your house.
She can't make us leave him here by himself. He don't know how to deal with it.
You could have stepped back on your
He's
porch.
19 years old in a senior at Sac State in a double major and a master's student right now at 19 years old. That's what he is.
I don't believe it.
My black son.
I don't believe it.
Y'all, another cop.
I don't believe it. I don't believe your son is all that. I don't believe your son is all that.
She said immediately that she feared for her life.
She just claimed her son's all that. Like he this major scholar. Where did he learn that from? Because he got 2 dumbass parents. So I don't believe he all that like she say he is. Because when you got 2 dumbass parents, more than likely you're going to have a dumbass son or dumb kid. So I don't believe he all that.
We've been recording the whole time. Go write the traffic ticket. We will handle this in court. We will take care of this. She didn't even run his name accusing him of being on probation or parole.
Because you walked out, start fucking with her.
He stepped out of the car when she was back there.
So that's where the safety issue is for us.
She's the only one with the gun, ma'am. But it's only elevated because she refused to give him the ticket, y'all. Now he's in there writing the ticket. All our neighbors were out here videotaping her because they all seen her hand on her gun. I'm in my pajamas, he in his pajamas. We are no threat to her. She's the only one with weapons.
Tell it all. You stink.
Then she should have stayed in her car. She the only one with the gun. All we asked for was the ticket.
She never said anything about calling another unit. She said
no.
She told us to go in the house.
And we said we on our property line right here. And literally, if you guys were to fall on this sidewalk, you guys could sue us.